The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two former division rivals in the old AFC West, the Seahawks and Chargers, are underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set, black 15! Hey, Delta! Hey, ready!
Rivers on first down. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good headed scheme going.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Fighting down past the 45.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Set, clean 80! Hey, bro, 80!
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Wait, 80 hot!
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Here we go.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Ready! Close up, 380!
It's going to be a long day on offense. It's going to be a long day. Run to the ball.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 34. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody to run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys.
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Tight ends on the window. Three down. Hey, 17 George, watch 17.
Throwing again. Rivers. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon there to make the grab. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Round 80.
65, 65.
Hey, you can go orange.
Kill.
Orange.
Turn up. Kill.
Now Gordon on first down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey. Check. Fresno.
Round 80.
Check 26, check 26.
Hey, here we go.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Rivers. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Carson, and an alley to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Sit 180. Black 11. Orange 5-4. Greystone, tap it.
On first down, it's Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. 57's the mic.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
390.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Gets it to Gordon. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Watch the edge. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Topper. Room. Watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Now Rivers on fourth down. And it's complete. Henry. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? They'll run on first down. Gordon. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
White 90. White.
Focus, defense, focus. He's coming.
We got double up. 12.
Check 43.
Pilot, 64. Weak.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Benjamin, as the first half is winding down. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Let's go, Sports. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down. Defensively, you give up the big chunk play there on the ground. Now they really have to bow up.
They certainly do, but I know how offensive linemen think. They don't care that the defense is going to bow up. They want to dominate them. They want to get into the end zone first and have the running back follow them. That's how they want to cap off this drive.
Penny will try to punch it in. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Rashad Penny, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Step 180. 180.
Stay with your man. Watch.
Hey, Rocket.
The twins. Track 24. Track 24.
Alpha.
Tight go.
Hey, ready. Wait, 89.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Wait.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
It's a loss of 2.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. Complete, Hunter Henry with a grab. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, I'm just one big carry away.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Benjamin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. And it's third down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
49.
On third down, Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 67 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
He's coming. Double up.
Yo.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Yo.
He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what I'm doing, man. I'm getting busy.
Still rumbling, isn't
I'm getting
it?
busy.
Still
You
looking
dig?
fresh in this one, despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know.
You know what I'm doing. I'm getting busy. Y'all ready to
Being
ball?
at his peak late in ball games.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
You better stop, boy. That's what's going to make me blow you, dig.
Hey, down.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Nah, I'm talking about, I was just on what's called. Man, turn your
plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Share microphone audio.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, for wrinkles and counters, because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, so you probably good. I'm gonna check when I'm back on there. It's like share audio or something though. They always be saying. Talking and shit. Yeah, that way you can hear. Yeah, they can hear.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
Oh, they'll try the sweep.
So you really gonna try to play like me too? You really gonna try to play like me too? Pathetic.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Get out the pocket, bro. I hate that.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's Carson. Shifts by him. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock
and get them closer to
getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Thank you. About time.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he'll take this back all the way up past.
Get this dude out of here. Bro, why they keep doing that?
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head.
Drive
the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over. Right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Who you talking to? I know. Whoa. I mean, woo. Oh, so who is that online?
Nigga, that's me, nigga.
So that'll do it for
but you over there.
Partner, Charles
you just
Davis,
brought it over there?
Hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL
so yeah,
right
you
here
can't,
on EA Sports.
You can't say nothing back to
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. All right, so what you trying to run some? All right, I'm about to put on K right now. You know what, my career? Alright, you on your guard? Alright, it's me, you and Duval, he in the game too, so whenever y'all finish, just hit me up. Alright, say that. And yo, yeah, so you said you off on Saturday morning, whatever? Cause like, if you look, well, you don't know, but the teams, LSU, Oklahoma, yeah, them. So yeah, whenever you look at it, yeah, it's them.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. I ain't looked at it yet.
But, alright, so yeah, just hit me, bro.
So you're not inviting when I'm finished?
Yeah, I ain't say that. Probably hit the rack or whatever. Alright, bet. Oh, okay. So you had grabbed something too? Yeah. What you guys got?
Finish game.
Oh, that what the pizza or the wings or something?
Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options.
Oh,
with your batches selected.
Man, I'm about to run another one. And you grabbed another one? Ah, yeah, you bugging, buddy. Damn, see if I'm coming like that, no wonder. So it just uses San Diego. Oh, it's on my neck. Oh, man, me get a stop at the end, man.
Entering deck chart.
Man, I need some joke. What's up, man? Get it cracking. The loud, boring as hell. Of course, that's the only part that's gonna be dead. But you know, like you know me talking, I'm talking about me talking.
Chief select Colts, Cowboys select Dolphins, 49ers selected.
No cap. No cap, man.
Jet selected. Quick match.
What team I need to use, man? I was using the Jags a little bit, but
10th close and Darky.
who you about to say?
Part-time option is set to 1:00 p.m.
Tweaking
Searching
using
for
who?
phone and estimated
Oh yeah, I
wait
use
time,
them. Nah,
35
cause
seconds.
I be wanting to use corners like defense. So like Jalen Ramsey and all, they don't even really throw his way, boy. So I just wanted to see, cause like every time I use them, somebody use like Odell or whatever, I be wanting to see if he gonna stop that.
We are still searching.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably
continue.
my record with the Jags. I know that John over 75%, depending if I play, like 3 out of 4. I don't even know if I lost with them, but yeah, I know for sure it's probably like 3-1 or like probably better than that. That's what I'm saying. I know it's over 75%. I just used them the other day. Spanked somebody for a net, broke a 70-yarder. For a net be fast as hell too. Fuck with for a net, I ain't gonna lie. Then Mensah. That trick was dotting it a little bit, but they got him as a 66, so that's why I don't like using them. But they don't just like the Giants quarterback. That trick still a 69. At first he was like a 50 something. Who you said? Nah, Lil Jones. Yeah, Daniel Jones. Fast. What's it called? Daz Bryant tweeted. He was like, let me find out he must be a Manning or somewhere. Trey Shaw, like everybody sure hating on him, bro. Nah, he out here doing decent. So is everybody surprised?
Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd.
That was against Tampa, I think.
As their Ravens will match up.
I still ain't never seen him. Yeah, that's the first one they won against Tampa. And then they just won last week. Who they play last? The Redskins. I was surprised they won that. See now, and then like with Eli, we showed 0-2, but with him we 2-0. I'm just like, it's funny.
Now contact up front as penalty markers.
But that shit crazy how he actually doing him though.
Yeah, fact.
Cause like that didn't mean they still got the same team.
So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer.
I don't know. And they don't even got niggas.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
It's for the right reason now, though.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. On second down, Ingram. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 4th down. Here's Jackson. And he's got Snead. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Come on, man. This shit,
taken
bro.
down inside the 30.
Sorry, dude,
And he's
man.
brought to the ground with
Lucky.
another first down at the Chargers 28.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we
Hey.
spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Scheming, dog.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal
Yo,
spacing
these
and run
dudes are
fits,
still
and leaves
playing,
creases
bro.
like they were able to
That's
exploit
crazy.
right there.
Put the hands over.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram.
Pick it up.
Ingram churning. He
Thank
lost
you.
the football. And picked up by the
The
Chargers.
defense.
And a big turnover
The
there.
defense,
as his guys
boys.
will get the football
Pop
back.
that boy.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who
Pop
coughed it
that
up and
boy.
say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap
Pop
to the
that
defense
boy.
here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it.
Pop
I'm going to
that
doff
boy.
my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating
Damn,
something
bro.
good
The
for
only
your
niggas
team.
who lost on the
So
hockey.
Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Going on the ground with Eckler.
Crib. Damn, he got
And he
caught.
finally goes down.
One
but
play,
not before
70.
reaching
Stop
the
playing with us.
21.
One play, 70.
A big play there for L.A. Give him 69 yards on the ground. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll
One
get it
play,
down this time
70.
to 17. Matt Judon there to bring him down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, front 80. Mike. Go. Left. Back.
From the 17, Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 17 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown,
These boys be
Badgley
getting
out there to
hard.
kick it away.
When they usually be getting loose.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, Darwin. Yeah, we gotta make him pass.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing,
Bro,
difficult for a team to
come
handle.
on, dude.
Now
How
see if
did
they can
he
make it
get
last
on
one.
that?
Willie Snead.
Come on, wow, bro.
For a Ravens touchdown.
Simple shit. Simple
Willie
shit really be working.
Snead, 64 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker able to connect on the
Ooh,
extra
hitting us
point,
with
and we
simple
are
shit.
tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Man, that whack play really worked, bro. Really
the last
sneaky,
run good
bro.
for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Charles, with that incompletion, I want to step back for a second, just talk about the quarterbacks this year. It's an interesting stat that you and I were looking at before the game. 40 quarterbacks have been used in the first 3 weeks of the NFL season, most in the Super Bowl era. Some injuries and then just some changes at QB.
That's all me, bro. Get to outside, bro. What are you
under the
doing?
age of 27. But what I like about what I'm seeing, despite the injuries, retirements, guys are being unable to play, I'm seeing these youngsters and backups come in and play well in a lot of cases. Gardner Minshew in Jacksonville is taking charge there. They got their first win. Kyle Allen, 4-touchdown pass for Carolina in relief of Cam Newton. They got their first.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 54 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Bet.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
49.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Jackson now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. That's good for a Raven first down. 15 yards there. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And the return here will go to the 31-yard.
Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game, cancel. Entering, attention pop-up, your peer has conceded the game, exit game. Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options, quick match is selected. Play friend. Quick match. Matchmaking. Seattle C. Pittsburgh St. Minnesota Vikings. Update rosters. Entering. Quick match. Los Angeles Chargers. Like start time option is searching for opponent estimated wait time 35 seconds. Entering, still searching pop-up. We are still searching for an opponent. What would you like to do? Continue.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know.
Opponent is ready.
Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras open.
Yeah.
Fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 20.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Just now seeing your text, bro.
Northern California visits Southern California. The Niners and Chargers, off we go from L.A. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
San Francisco.
It's just me and you. 180. It's just me and you.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Hey.
And they are able to strike first. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Twisty. That's what you going to, the pistol?
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Catch is made by Hurd. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They do go for it. It's
yes, sir, Joey. Yes, sir, Joey.
Pressure and bring him down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Yes, sir.
390.
No, we doing.
You must be dreaming. You gonna
I'm
try.
busy.
You got time right there.
It's a movement.
Now Gordon on first down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Hey, bro, 80.
57, come on. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Check. Do.
Buffalo one. Hey, Red, behind.
Throwing on second and 14. Rivers caught by Allen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful.
Get busy.
Get busy. You let your guy go,
show
he
off.
might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's go, baby. Check. Easy. Set, General West.
Hold up. Oh, yeah, Melvin. Yes, sir, Melvin. Yes, sir, Melvin.
Touchdown from 4 yards
Too
out.
easy, man.
The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers,
so you know what I'm doing.
You start from the widest
You know how I
receiver,
get
work
down.
your way inside.
Stop playing.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield.
On the woo, you know
exactly
how I play.
And he got into the end zone.
On the woo, y'all know how I give it up. You hear me? Pops. Come on, man. I really like that.
Set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here,
I need to have some jokes though. Where the jokers at?
they've got to make amends.
How many times we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A first down run.
Who I play like? I play like Oregon low key.
Second and 7
I play like Oregon
3
low
yards
key.
on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Oh yeah. Picks. Stop playing, man. That's a pick. Come on, man. We really do this. You feel me? We really do this. You know what's coming. We really do this. Stop playing. We really do this.
Incompletion on second down.
Watch this.
On third down, here's Coleman. And he's going to come
he don't got no faith in his pass. That's what it is. He don't got no faith in that pass.
They were unsuccessful earlier in this first
better run.
Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
Better not lose.
49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
Just wait till that offense come back around.
Then
it's going to be real. Wait till that offense get back around. The defense, alright. But that offense real deal. Holyfield.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on fourth down. Garoppolo going to go on fourth down.
Pick. Great D. Picks. Great D.
In the air and intercepted.
Great D, he out of here. I know he out of here.
Right at the 44.
What you want? You want me to show you?
With that incompletion, we step league-wide for a second. I want to discuss Saquon Barkley's injury. Obviously, that hurts the Giants, who are having a quarterback change. Look, Daniel Jones looked good, but they're going to need Saquon Barkley
he blew
in that backfield.
In a big way.
He blew it. I got some crack for you.
But his ability to catch
Come on. I got some crack, though. Just know.
4 to 8 weeks with
just
a high
know.
ankle sprain. Horrible news, not just for the Giants, but how about fantasy football teams? Right, if you've got Saquon Barkley, many of you selected him at number 1 in your draft.
Check me out.
Now he's going to be out for a decent portion
play
of the
like
season.
Oregon over here. Check me out. He know where it's going. Still can't stop it.
Complete on first down. Here's second and 10.
Still can't stop it.
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Got no faith.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Rivers.
You got plays for days, man.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
The goal for any offense
Killing
versus
this young man.
defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down, it's Gordon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Guess what? Watch this.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Just know we got plays for days, man. Just know we got them plays for days, you feel me?
An incomplete
Just
pass
know,
on that last
if he ain't had Sherman to save him, it would have been a wrap.
Third down.
If he ain't had Sherman to
From
save
the
him,
shotgun, it's Rivers.
it would have been a
He
wrap.
completes it to Henry. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Hey, 79! 79! Hey!
Mike 56.
Now Rivers on 4th down. Open man is Gordon.
Can't stop me. Can't stop me.
Down to about the 20-yard
Can't stop me.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go
Can't
for
stop
it anyway.
me.
Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
I could try that on him.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Let's go, baby.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They go play action here on first down. And caught by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
4 down.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
20 piece, man. 20 piece. You talking about heat guard. I do this to everybody. I just don't get stops every game. But I really run it up.
Badgley out there to kick it away.
Imagine what I do to you. You talking about he trash. Imagine what I do to you. You don't even know how to stop none of these plays. He know half of my playbook now, though. And he still can't stop me.
The 49er offense.
And he still can't.
He
still can't stop me.
And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah,
I got that D. Pause. I got that D.
For a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these.
That should have been a pick. That would have been game.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Yeah, 2nd down pass.
He tried to throw a screen. That's how tough it is. He tried to throw a screen. He knows. This shit tough out here.
Seems to be the front and the back.
Boy, he tried to throw a screen. That's how you know I'm getting that pressure.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
21.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Open man is heard. It's complete. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. From the 22, Garoppolo into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
He's trying to tom something. I know he could.
Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver. All right, we got a second here. Let's have some fun. Let's be cheesy, because why not? So we have the 71st Emmys on Sunday.
No wine. Just straight cheese.
71st Emmys on Sunday. So let's hand out a few awards.
Okay.
Let's start with Best Supporting Actor right now in the NFL. Who are you going with?
I'm going with the Mustache Man, Gardner Minshew in Jacksonville, because despite the fact that they're 1-2, got their first win last Thursday against Tennessee, he stepped in week 1 and set a record for rookie quarterbacks. What was he, 22 of 25 throwing in that game? 88% right out of the gate, and has continued good play since then. And let's face it, the Mustache Mania is sweeping Duval County as well as the rest of the state of Florida.
Best actor in a lead role, I'm assuming you're going Mahomes.
You have to, because we kept saying he couldn't possibly do what he did last year. He's on a pace to eclipse what he did last year in every category. And by the way, hasn't thrown an interception yet, and his team's undefeated at 3-0.
All right, one more. Best director, head coach. Who you got?
I'm going to go each conference. AFC, Sean McDermott, Buffalo Bills, off to a 3-0 start. I'm not sure how many people saw that one coming. And then in the NFC, finally fulfilling their promise here in the early going, the San Francisco 49ers and Kyle Shanahan. Also undefeated, getting ready to take on the Los Angeles Rams for supremacy in the NFC West in the upcoming weeks.
He's going to look deep for his running back, Gordon. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt.
21-0, man. You know how we rocking. Start playing. Keep pushing my pocket. You know?
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And there'll be
you know how we rocking. Keep pushing our pocket. Stop playing. 21-0 game. Know how we rocking and rolling. After I beat this little dude, we can get back to the basketball. That was 3 in a row. You feel me? It don't matter if you play Madden. You know what it is. Straight up.
That's complete to a speedy
Straight up.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Offense, man. Offense, too OP.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
He really trying to finish it out.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. On first down, Garoppolo This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Pick.
And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Tight.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
This pass finds its way to Williams. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Check me out, Sheen. Check me out. Check me out, Sheen. Oh, damn, I ain't see this.
So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Hey, ready?
Got some room at the 30.
Damn, how they be catching my boy?
Down to the 48. And gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
I don't really want to try nobody, though.
SOS. Hey, Rocket. Left, right. Hey, here we go.
Gang.
Why
the man cover look different?
They changed it.
Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. He's going to go out of bounds.
If he get out here,
down just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 26.
Out there trying to put this nigga up. No cow.
Rebound wing.
Guys, all that being broke shit.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Able to get this to Gordon. And the result here, a pick up
I am out here legit.
Second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs
just
a big
fun
part of any
it.
passing offense nowadays.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
He go quick. Quick, nah.
Cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Yeah, I ain't quit. What you want? Should I hop on the 2K? Let me see where Shimi at.
Entering online.
What, hop on the 2K? And you out here struggling.
No, I don't have my big.
What big is that?
Take a break. I'm going big.
The glass cleaner.
Can't somebody. That nigga talking about the nigga shit. He was like, that boy needs some help.
Who said that?